Okay, hello, hello. It is once again approximately 7, by which I mean it is 7:08, so approximately 7, so we are approximately on time. Everything's working out awesomely. Yeah, if you were here yesterday, things happened. Anyway, you know, it was like, I didn't feel like completing the whole dex, in a day. Or like, it's only the Sinnoh dex, but point stands. I didn't want to do it in one day because I was like, I don't feel like doing it. So I just opened the old save file that I played this game on, and I actually have the Pokéradar on here. Apparently not in here, okay. Whatever. So, wait, I think I have a guide somewhere on my phone open. I should-ish remember it. Wait, not this, this is my rant. I should-ish remember it. But nonetheless... yep. But nonetheless, God, where is it? Ah, I have like a... Okay, I wanted to say trillion. According to my phone, I have currently 121 tabs open, so, yeah. It's kind of hard to get lost in here. Where is it? I also couldn't fall asleep until like 4 AM yesterday, and I had to wake up at 7 AM. So, yeah, I did some late night Googling, and I wasn't not sleeping because of late night Googling. I was late night Googling because of lack of sleep. Anyway, I tried to figure out... Wait, this is the wrong thing. Okay, first of all, we need a Poketch app. Not this one, though. This one was for finding Mesprit, and I assume it's for finding Gracelia, but I kinda didn't get there yet. Okay, this should be the chain thingy. But I also want to see how many, steps it takes me to like do one circle in the grass, give or take. When we get to grass, of course. There should be like a step counter somewhere. Here, I am pretty sure. I mean, I can, you know, zero it later. So wait, it was unequip every item other than Pokéradar, which I did. I have the chain counter thingy. Chosen patch of grass, which is this one here. We're going with that. I actually tried looking at the shinies, and I was like, I don't like any of the shinies here, which are Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. But I was like, this is the first time I'm trying this, so let's go for easy to get shinies. Yeah, I didn't... Hello, welcome. I said this at the start. I might say it every time people come if they're concerned. I didn't... To get the Pokéradar, you need to complete the Sinnoh dex, and I didn't feel like doing that on the Nuzlocking save file because I already have one perfectly fine here with a perfectly fine Pokéradar. So I was like, I'm just gonna use that. So this is the save file I first played through, did a playthrough on, because as I said, there's a Pokéradar on this. I don't have to do anything. Haha. Yes, I played the Elite Four yesterday. It's on... It should still be on the channel in the video, so you can watch how that ended. It ended because I wanted to get everything done yesterday. Okay, wait, how do I do this? Autosave is turned off, allegedly. I have no clue this is working, so we kind of have to trust the website I found. Where's autosave? I think that should be at the like bottom. Autosave off. Yep. Yep. This thingy. Make sure autosave is turned off. Poketch will reveal. Okay, so go to chosen patch of grass and activate super slash normal repel. I have super repels. And save the game. Oopsie. We found an encounter. We don't want that, so you know, we'll work on that later. Hopefully this will work. Again, no clue what I'm doing. Work in progress. Also, there's a Mawile because I like Mawile. That would be like super cool if that thing was shiny. I mean, I don't have a shiny charm because I didn't finish the Pokédex, so because it's like a giant Pokédex. So I think the odds are very unlikely, but it would be super cool. I know Mawile sucks, but I just love it for some reason. I love the design. No clue why. Also, if anyone has food to eat, eat it, I will be eating my dinner, so I don't want to feel alone. Okay. What did I want to do? First save, I think it said. No, wait, first... I'm already getting lost in this. Okay. Super Repel, right? I have them favored for some reason. I mean, it makes sense. Save this thingy, and then we can use the Pokéradar. And see how it goes. Okay, let's go to that one. And I think later on it said you need to go into... Okay, so we're shiny hunting Bidoof, I guess. If it works out. Chain counter, you need to go to Tails at least 4 away. Okay, we can do that. So... I should have quick balls somewhere. Here. I was doing a lot of stuff today in this game. I was like, okay, let's go to this easy patch of grass. And then I was like, wait, do I have the items I need? So I went to the mart and they weren't there. So I went to the Pokemon League and bought the items there. And then I came back and then I was like, wait, I want to change what my character is wearing. So I went to Veilstone, I think was the thing called. And box. I think I went to like Veilstone it was called. And yeah. This one looks like at least 4 away. Okay, another Bidoof. I mean, I guess that's to be assumed, right? I thought I was going to need, like, steps between every Pokéradar catch, but apparently not. So that's really good. I hope that Mawile doesn't, like, you know, stand in my path. Just because it looks like it could be a huge nonsense. Everyone yesterday died tragically, but with honor. Yeah. Yesterday was fun. Do you like to give? Nope. We don't give nicknames to not shiny Pokemon. I mean, we don't give them to shiny Pokemon, but that's not the point here. Okay, this one, 2, 3. This one looks like it's 4 away. I am getting very nervous that this is gonna fail, but I mean, it should work. The internet told me. It can't be alive, the internet told me, surely. Honestly, I thought this would be more difficult. Again, I thought, like the way it was described, I thought that between every single encounter, I would need to take the 50 steps for the Pokéradar to recharge. So, the fact that it's going as well as it is like very surprising to me. Nope, into the box. We're spamming B today. You are very far away. Let's go to you. Another Bidoof. That's good. How many do we need? Like 40, 50? Give or take. It's fine. We have a lot of, you know, quick balls and a lot of other balls, so we'll be encountering Bidoof until they're golden. Literally. Ooh. I don't even know what to talk about today. Again, I couldn't fall asleep until like 4 AM. And I had to wake up at 7, so I overslept and woke up at 7:30, but I made it on time. Then I had a seminar and a meeting, and then I was free by lunch. So I went home, had lunch, and slept for 4 hours. It was awesome. But not much to describe. Sadly. Oh yeah, my sister got dress coded at school. Which is like so dumb. Her class... Okay, it wasn't... I don't know if it was her class teacher. It used to be my class teacher back in the day. But just a teacher came to her and was like, hey, someone was complaining about what you're wearing. Or maybe not what she was wearing today, but she has like a combo that she really likes, like a tank top. And she always wears it with a jacket or a hoodie or something. So, yeah. So the teacher just came up to her and was like, hey, I heard this. And my sister was like, okay, but consider, if this was worn by someone who has like not my physique, it would be a totally normal tank top and no one would have any complaint. And because the teacher is a sensible human being, she was like, you are right. So, yeah, my sister like kind of got dress coded, but at the same time, pretty much everyone involved, including our mother, was like, this is absolute nonsense. And if, you know, whoever brings it up again, they are most likely gonna have to face our mother, who will be like, this is absolute nonsense. Thank goodness we don't live in America. So that was like the highlight of my day pretty much, or not that. Either that or that I had a meeting today, and because the other person was supposed to be there with me couldn't attend because she had a seminar too, because school. I'll have a small meeting with her tomorrow just to explain, or so we can talk over the stuff that was discussed today, which wasn't much. So that's like my tomorrow. I'm gonna have a meeting, then I'm gonna read documents, and then I'm going to have another meeting. Woohoo. God. I mean, you know, the only other thing I would be doing with my time is reading fanfiction, so I guess this is a more productive use of my time. Oh god. I feel like the least productive human being in the universe. Nope. Also, I have no clue how many Bidoof this is because I think I blanked out like very early on into this thing. Please tell me you are 4 away. I genuinely don't know. I was going for the other one and I went to the right instead of going straight down. God damn it. Well, we shall see. Oh yeah, speaking of, I might want to eat my dinner. I am hungry. That was why I was late. I was cooking that. So, time management skills. For those who don't know, my time management skills are like the most non-existent thing ever. Oopsie. Another Bidoof. How many was it that I need to catch? 40? 35 to 40. You should restart. Whatever. We'll see. I am 99% sure we don't have 35 to 40 Bidoof yet. We'll get there. We'll get there. Eventually. Oh no. I was thinking that it would be really cool to catch a Magikarp like this, but then I realized you need to do this in tall grass, and shockingly enough, you don't find Magikarp in tall grass. Who would have thought? I was also, like, before I came here, I was thinking about what shinies did I want to catch, because as I said, Starly and Bidoof, I don't like the shinies. I just feel like they're not very noticeable. For Shinx, it's noticeable, I just don't like it. I mean, I have nothing against the golden shinies. Like, for instance, Drifblim or Drifloon, like, one of them. No, both of them, actually. I just don't know which one's which. Both of them have, like, really good shinies, and I really like them. It's just, like, I don't know, the specific shade, I guess, of Shinx I just don't like. Or its evolutions. Anyway. So, I was thinking, like, oh, can I go elsewhere? I mean, I think I could have, but in the end I decided to try here at least for the first attempt, because, you know, the Pokemon here should be easy to catch. It's, you know, Bidoof. And we can go for harder to catch Pokemon later. I was actually looking at the Pokédex, and the ones I like the most, I guess, are the ones that you find on the way to Snow Point, in like the ice place. Snow place? I don't know why, like, I think objectively speaking, shiny Snover is horrendous. I love it. I have no clue why, but I absolutely love that thing. And Obama Snow, even though I feel like they are not good shinies just because it's the thing I always point out, right? That, like, they're barely noticeable. Yeah, but then there's, maybe Snorunt, I have no clue, and, Sneasel, and possibly Noctowl, what do I know? So, yeah, I mean, there's possibilities there. Okay, 38, we started with, 49, so this will be like the 12th Bidoof. That's where it's supposed to have counter, I guess. God, in a way, I really like shiny hunting because it's somewhat effortless, at least to me it feels like. On the other hand, in things like Nuzlocke or playthrough, you can always talk about, oh, what's happening, and like, I don't know, just like, it's very easy to find discussion topic because you just talk about what's happening on screen. In this, it's like, oh, we encountered another Bidoof, and I will one hit it with another, Quick Ball. I don't think I need to one-hit them. Can I just switch to, Pokeballs? Or Premier Balls? I have a lot of Premier Balls. Because, you know, when you buy 10 of any Pokeball, you get a Premier Ball, so I always buy in, you know, bunches of 10. Because it gives you 11 balls in general. Like, it's a better price than, you know, buying less than that. Than buying 9. Or even 11. Anyway. Yep. God, I will be mass releasing Bidoof after this. And another Bidoof. I mean, I guess it's better than destroying the chain. But yeah, I genuinely have nothing else to talk about. Someone save me. This is, as I said, shiny hunting is fun and in a sense effortless. On the other hand, what in the world do I talk about? I have run out of ideas. Not that I had any ideas to begin with, but like, yeah, I have run out of ideas. It's Thursday. A friend and I decided we'll be watching movies again on Saturday. We usually do on Saturdays, but last week I was just like, I can't. I had so much social interaction nonsense that I need a day off. Or like 3 days off, because I think the Friday before was free and then there was Sunday, but I just needed time for myself. Because I am not a social person. The less social interactions I have, the better. I am so looking forward to summer, because then it will be like, you're not expected to meet people every single day, especially like a lot of people. Because, again, social situations are the worst thing ever. And we're mashing B. Yep. I kinda wanna do the Poketch thing, the Poketch app, but I'm very terrified of destroying the chain if I open the Poketch app, so that I can like look how many Bidoof I've caught, right? But I mean, I guess we'll risk it. The sooner the better. Might as well. Oh, another Bidoof goes down. I mean, I haven't caught it yet, but it's a Bidoof, I assume. I think that's a safe thing to do with Bidoof. And it's gone. How fun. Why did it happen? This is this thing, so Pokéradar 16, sorry. Huh, how odd. I have no clue why that happened. I think there's a reason, but I don't know why. Or does it just like spontaneously break sometimes? Maybe it wasn't 4 tiles away. I thought it was. Odd. Just directly the same. Following, there's still... Oh yeah, there's still 7% chance that a chain can break. Okay. I thought that just meant that like you find a different Pokemon other than the one you were chain hunting. But I guess it means it can just stop on its own. It is what it is. On to the next one. This one looks far away. Far away. Ooh, a Bidoof. I am so stoked. I can't even pretend I am excited to find Bidoof. It's a Bidoof. It's a thing. I'm thinking after this, I want to get at least one shiny Pokemon in here. After that, I was thinking of going to, what was it, Jubilife? And the path up has Badu. And I don't know, Badu's cute and all, but shiny Roserade is really nice. So, you know, it wouldn't be immediately, but I don't know, Badu's cute, I guess. And again, shiny Roserade's a thing. I'm like 99% sure you can evolve, like friendship evolve traded Pokemon, so yeah. We'll see. Anyway, God, honestly no clue what I want to talk about or what I could talk about. Yeah, just thinking that it might be a good idea to catch one shiny per route, like, you know, we'll catch one shiny here, go to another route, catch one shiny there, and so on and so forth. If all goes well, that is. It might not, who knows. Okay, I thought someone was knocking on my door, they're not. Coolio. It would be very bad if they were, because, I mean, I don't want to stop in the middle of this. And also, I don't have my shirt on, it's really warm, so for some reason. This is a very distinct, like, if there are any advantages to not having my actual face on camera. Wait, I think my mouth isn't moving, is it? It should be. I put it in the settings that it should be, goddammit. Ah, whatever. No, it is. I just don't see. Whatever. Yeah, so, like, two distinct advantages, at least for me personally. You know, I don't have to look nice, because I feel that, okay, 4 is currently happening. Cool. No, I just feel that, like, not necessarily because I'm a woman, right? But just in general, if you have, like, your face on camera, you should look at least somewhat presentable. I don't do that even when I go out normally, so yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. And you can wear whatever in the world you want to, which is awesome. And also, my room is a mess, and I don't want that on camera. And I don't have green screen, so that would be really bad. And another Bidoof kicks the bucket. No, bites the dust. Bites the dust is what I wanted to say. I have no clue why buckets came in. I want you. Please tell me you're from the grass that was moving and not a Bidoof. Because I don't think I got to the grass that was moving. But on the other hand, I have a repel and it shouldn't... We shouldn't just randomly encounter Pokemon? Huh, how odd. Yeah. Anyway, I think I mentioned this like a trillion times, but, you know, no conversation topic ideas. I plan to learn how to edit over summer. Fingers crossed. Best of luck. So that I can actually condense these things into watchable videos, not just like 10 3-hour things, or 2-hour at best case. It will be slightly unfortunate again if, like, you know, people couldn't actually watch these things. So I want to learn how to do that over summer. No clue what the quality will be like, but it's gonna be a thing at some point in time. Okay, I don't think I need this. I just wanted to quickly check something. I will still keep shiny hunting because, you know, this is surprisingly easy. I can do most of it with one hand. Because most of it is just mashing B to deny Bidoof a nickname and place in my team. Okay. You are far away. For some reason, I sometimes have problems with shiny Bidoof because based on what the sun looks like, normal Bidoof can look shiny. That's just like a personal thing, but it's very annoying to me. Just because I sometimes cannot for life of me tell. And now we are just going to keep mashing B to deny Bidoof a nickname or a place on our team. Because your existence is meaningless, Bidoof. I only care about shiny variants of you. Ooh, another normal Bidoof. God, I will have so many Bidoofs to release after this. Okay, I can still do this. Cool. No, just because I was thinking of, you know, learning how to edit over summer, I need to take some supplementary stuff for one of my programming courses. So I was just thinking if I still have time before I need to submit that. I do, so I can do it later today so that I stop forgetting about it. It's not gonna happen later today, it's gonna happen tomorrow when I'm doing like 3 other things, but yeah. Oh god, I turned off my phone again. I have Stream Manager on my phone. I actually need my phone for this. I can't just turn it off randomly. But that's also why it's so, like, difficult. Like, here's the deal. I have the Stream Manager so that if, like, I need to do something, I can at least somewhat work with it. Oh, thank you very much for following me, Anna, to you. Thank you. Yeah, just thanks. So, yeah, so that I can see things happening that don't necessarily appear on screen. I'm also lightly gesticulating with my arms, but you cannot see that, haha. Anyway, I have that open on my phone, and if I need anything else, like, I don't know, how do I catch Pokemon with a Pokéradar? Or how do I even use that thing? I need to open that on my phone as well, so not the best case, not the best situation, but we make do with what we have. And I have a phone, a laptop, and a dream. Also, for the past like 3 days, I have googled it, and it's apparently no clue which city it was, but it was one in like black and white. It's the Third Walk song, and it's just been playing in my head for like 2 days at this point. 2 days, 3 days, whatever. So yeah, just fun stuff. So if you hear me suddenly singing that tune, it's just because that's in my head, and sometimes I just sing stuff that's happening in my head. Not often, I swear, not unless it's actual music, which, you know, for someone who's tone deaf doesn't really mean much, but yay. Also, I don't know if it's because I'm tone deaf or whatever, but I cannot tell when people have accents. Like, if someone speaks English, it can be harder for me to understand them or easier, but I just, like, in general tend to understand anyone who speaks English, no matter their accent. And I am just wondering, because I can never tell when people have accents, right? So I'm just wondering if it's because I am so tone deaf that I just don't hear accents, or like what's happening there. Let's go diagonal. Yes, I would like to use another one. Thank you. Wow, that was unfortunate timing. I was almost like, oh my god, we don't have this grass. We had the grass. Okay, how many Beedles are we up to? I'm not counting. Luckily there's an app on the Pokegage for that. I wanted to do the shiny hunting using the Pokéradar way back when I first played the game and got the Pokéradar. I just never like got too into it, or like, I don't know, I don't think I got past like chain number 2 or 3, just because this is, again, not difficult. It can just be very tedious because you're just repeating the same thing over and over again. I have no clue what's happening, but it's a lot. Oh wait, it said we can find like Pokemon with good stats, so I assume this is like a stronger Bidoof. Oh, Malloy loves me. Yeah. Again, I for some reason beyond my comprehension absolutely love Mawile. So what I actually wanted to do with it was get like, I don't know what flavor it is, but like get the Poffins that it likes into it, so that I raise its like 1 stat or whatever it is as high as I possibly can, and then send it to war in the, what are they called? Contests, yes. I keep forgetting what contests are called, so that I can send it to a contest and win. I am just really bad at making Poffins, and again, just like with Pokéradar stuff, I just never got really into it. I just kept making faux Poffins, and I know why. It wasn't because of my lack of skill. I was actually really good at making them. It's apparently if you put 2 of the same berry in there, they end up foul. So, in the immortal words of Small Ant, next time I put 2 blueberries in a muffin, I'm just gonna throw that thing away. I might not be quoting word for word, but like, yeah, the point is in there. Again, how many Bidoof was this? 15, 16, one of those. Numbers are hard. Especially if you don't see. I mean, I have my glasses, but the numbers are really small. I swear, it's not my fault. It's just the screen. I mean, I could make the screen bigger, but, you know, I want all of this fancy stuff. And, yeah, like, for games like this one, it's not really important to have, like... So, when I first started this, right, I just had, like, my face and nothing else, and the gameplay. But it got, like, really difficult with... Because the first game I played on stream was Pokemon Violet. So at least for me personally, it felt very difficult because it was like, it's an open world thing, right? So you need like a whole field of vision like everywhere. And if something is being blocked by the avatar, it's like difficult. I got through Pokemon Violet with that, but yeah, I just had that lingering thought. And then I was shiny hunting in Legends Arceus and I was like, I mean, I would also like to have a shiny count, and I would also like to have the chat there. So I just ended up with this little thingy, where like the screen, I think it's still taking, like the gameplay is still taking up most of the screen, so wrong direction. So that should be fine, but like, but I can still add things like follower goals or the chat, or you know how many shinies we've caught so far, which is 0. We'll get there eventually. We're only on Bidoof like number 17. We'll get there eventually. We're only on Bidoof number 17. Once we get to 40, then I'll be worried. I'm just happy I switched to Premier Balls, because these things are super easy to caught, and I have so many Premier Balls, it's unbelievable. I had like 35 of them before this started. Okay, that's Bidoof like 18 or something. Yeah. So that's why the gameplay is taking up so little space, or like, okay, not so little. It's still taking up a lot of space, but like, you know, it's not full screen because I don't want it to be. I want other things here. Maybe not necessarily for like, I don't know. It's good to keep count of everything. And then when I inevitably make a video out of this, I can, maybe not this one, this is just like for fun. But no, when I inevitably make a video out of, what was it? The Nuzlocke. I was thinking about the Nuzlocke specifically. I can edit like, because I had a counter of like how many deaths happened. I think it should still be here somewhere. This one. This one. Right, so I have told death, I think, right? Because I had no clue how many deaths actually happened. So, what I can very well do, like, when making a video is like, asterisk, it was actually 27. Or like, what was the total death count there, 23 or something? I can just be like, asterisk, it was this number. Or, you know, whatever. Just because, I don't know, it's fun. Or just comment on my inability to count. Also, I wasn't counting at the beginning, I did it like halfway through, and then I was like, how many Pokemon have I managed to kill so far? I know about 7 of them for a fact, and I'm not sure about the others. Those might have died somewhere along the way. Between gym like 3, starting with the gym leader of gym number 3, and ending with gym number 5, there was like so many deaths. Okay, not even gym leader number 3, like right before gym 3 until gym 5, there were so many deaths, it's unbelievable. Like, I lost, what was it? I lost 1 before gym 3, 5 in gym 3, that's 6, 1 on the way to gym 4, then at least 1 or 2, so let's say 1, just like, you know, I'm not exactly sure how many, so let's say 1 in gym 4. I don't think I lost anything on the way to gym 5, and then I lost 1 or 2, so let's say 1 again. in Gym 5, so I lost at least 9 Pokemon on that. And again, I'm not sure if I lost 1 or 2. No, wait, Starly had to die somewhere. So I lost at least 10 Pokemon in that interval, and I don't exactly know. I think I lost at least 1 more, but I genuinely don't remember because it was such a, you know, not memorable Pokemon. It just died somewhere as death fodder, I assume. God, I love that. I have no clue why. Wait, is there sound? I don't have my headphones on again. Oh yeah, there's sound. Ooh, critical capture. Ah, it's happy. It's jumping. I heard the jumping sound. Nope, off to the box with you. And you're not memorable enough to get a name. You don't deserve a name. You. Let's go with you. I never have my sound turned on, so I never hear the Pokemon cries. But I love Bidoo's Pokemon cry. I have no clue why. What strategy? I don't have a strategy. This is just we check a ball at the thing and hope it works, which it most likely will because it's a level 2 Bidoof. Fun fact, levels don't matter. When the catching formula, if I remember correctly, includes the ball you're using as a multiplier, the base catch rate of the Pokemon species itself, which for something like Bidoof I assume would be really high, the max HP, the current HP, status condition also as a multiplier, and I think they might actually be all. I'm not entirely certain. I think there could also be like difference in level between you and the thing, but I don't think there is like any level consideration whatsoever. So like a level 2 Bidoof and a level 50 Bidoof should be equally as catchable. And like max HP, 1 HP, maybe not 1 HP, but like max HP, they should both be equally as catchable, I think. Just a funny thing. I know a lot of weird things for some reason. Like yesterday and today I was explaining to my mom about caffeine, because yesterday I was like The Walking Dead. I mean today as well, but that's not the point. Yesterday I actually tried an energy drink, which it did absolutely nothing. But because it did absolutely nothing, I was like, okay, can I double up on this thing and like see if it works? So I knew some stuff about caffeine before because I watched Food Theory, and I did some of Googling on my own because I don't live in the US. I didn't end up drinking a second one just because, I don't know, I didn't want to risk it. I mean, it shouldn't do anything drinking 2 of them, but like no one, let's put it this way, you're not supposed to drink more than 400 milligrams of caffeine per day if you're a healthy adult. First of all, I have no clue what a healthy adult constitutes. Legally speaking, adult would be age 18 plus, but if you're in America, I think that's 21 plus, so who knows? I mean, I'm both, but point stands. Second of all, I specifically am not, I wouldn't count myself as healthy adult, like, if only because I have, first of all, I'm overweight, and second of all, I am somewhat immunocompromised. Not like, it's not a big thing, but I get like colds or stuff really easily. No like big diseases, which is fascinating, but colds and stuff I get all the time. So yeah, I personally don't think I constitute as a healthy adult, so it was just like, you never know. And on top of that, like apparently caffeine disappears from your orgasm after like 10 hours, so it should be fine to drink, like if the maximum amount of caffeine you're supposed to have is 400 milligrams, then technically speaking, let's say you have a Monster which contains 160 milligrams, technically speaking, drinking 2 of those, like, you know, one right after another should be completely fine if you constitute a healthy adult. But like, no one can exactly tell you. and it more like appears to be onto you as the consumer. Like, hey, we disclose how much caffeine there is in this thing, and you can really easily Google how much caffeine you're supposed to drink in a day. So, I mean, it's not like we can stop you, right? It feels like that sort of thing, which I'm not exactly happy about, if only because it's very hard to do your own research on that afterwards, when stuff is very much like left to your own discretion. But it is what it is. You know, businesses. Again, if it's not illegal, yeah, why not? Not for us, but like businesses. If it's not illegal, you know, let the consumers do their own thing. Which makes sense. But nonetheless. Yes, I was explaining that to my mom yesterday, and today I was telling her, like, because she was asking me, a moment, I'll drink. She was asking me, like, because I was saying, what was I telling her? That the maximum amount of caffeine you can have per 100 milliliters in an energy drink is 32 milligrams. That's the big difference. It's 32 milligrams. And goodness, 32 milligrams. Yes. So what I was telling her, or like what she said afterward, is like, does anyone like regulate, or like if they tell you how much you're supposed to drink? So I was like, no, they have to label how much caffeine there is. Again, 32 milligrams per 100 milliliters max. They need to put disclaimers like, this shouldn't be drank by pregnant, breastfeeding women, by immunocompromised people, or not maybe immunocompromised, but like with health issues. It shouldn't be drank by children. I think that might be all the labels. So they need to put these labels there, but that's pretty much it. And like, yeah. Also, you can look at like what hot sec. I have an energy drink here somewhere. I can check what's there. At least numbers. I don't speak Swedish, so I don't get the words. I have my headphones. I am back. Okay. Okay, first we get the Bidoof out of our screen and go for its brethren. And also check how many chains we have. That's 30. God, that's a lot. That's a lot of Bidoof. But we need apparently 35 minutes. Okay, so the numbers, right? Does it say caffeine in here? Energy, carbohydrates, salt. Yeah, I don't think they say how much caffeine there is, like, in the whole thing. But I'll actually need to look around the can just for safety's sake, because I don't want to be like, oh, you're not doing this even though you are. Here's what flavor it is. Energy plus juice. No, I don't think they say like outright how much caffeine there is, like on the, yeah, they don't say like caffeine outright on the like nutrition labels. So where they tell you like, oh, this is how many salt you have and this is how much carbohydrates you have, they don't have it there, but they do have that it's 32 milligrams per 100 milliliters. God damn it, not again. We got to 31 this time. Oh well. Let's go for you. So you can like do the math yourself. If it's a Strolly this time. That's a new one. And we were so close with 31. Oh well. This might take more. This might be harder than I expected, but well, it is what it is. Yeah. So I think the logic behind it is that like they tell you how much. Fascinating. They tell you how much is in 100 milligrams, which is 32 milliliters. Sorry. They tell how many milligrams there in 100 milliliters, which is 32. then you can multiply that by 5 because there's it's 500 milliliters, at least on the can I had. So it's 160 milligrams per the whole can, right? And again, you can Google that you're supposed to only have 400 per day. And yeah, the rest is to your own discretion. So you can like safely drink 2 of these per day, but what does it mean? Like, can you drink them in a span of like 2 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours? That I was not able to find, so I just didn't feel like it was a good idea to drink 2 of them, even if it like would have done absolutely nothing. You never know, right? And I don't like risking stuff like this, just because if you have medicine, it says it on the label, or it says it either on like the box or the can, or not can, but like let's call it can, or it's like in one of the papers that come with whatever packaging you have, that like, oh, if you're like an adult, which means this thing, you're supposed to have like 2 of these per day, or 2 of these with like 6-hour intervals, whatever, just as an example, right? But for an energy drink and caffeine, there's like nothing like that. And caffeine can, it's a, like, if you, caffeine overdose is a thing. Like, you can technically speaking overdose on anything, but with caffeine, like, theoretically speaking, since the like safe amount is 400 milligrams, if you drink like 3 energy drinks that have 160 milligrams, you would be over the limit because you would have drunk 480 milligrams. So like possibly it wouldn't happen if you are a healthy adult, but if you're not, or if you have like more than that, like let's say instead of 3 energy drinks you have like 10, I have no clue how you would drink that much, because that's like what, 500 times 10, that's 5,000, so that's like 5 liters, which is just insane. But let's say that does happen, right? At that point you can you can die, because dying of caffeine overdose is very much a thing, like for one reason or another. So yeah, like again, I don't think 2 energy drinks would have done that, but I couldn't find it on the internet whether it would or not, so I didn't want to risk it. Yeah, so I was like The Walking Dead yesterday, and yeah, I had the conversation with my mom yesterday and today that like, yeah, they don't tell you that like you're not supposed to drink 3 of these, but on the other hand, like it is technically speaking very easily Googleable that you should only have 400 milligrams, and they clearly show you how much they have in the can, so it's up to you, technically speaking, which it always is, right? Because you're the consumer, and they sell you stuff, and you're the one who's like, oh, I am actually gonna consume this. You're the one who makes the final decision. So yeah. Speaking of when I was in the store yesterday and I was looking for another energy drink, just because I was looking like if they have different flavors of the one I like, I bought 2 Monsters, not yesterday, but beforehand. One of them was mango flavored, which was really good. The second one was melon flavored, which was really bad. Personal opinion. So I was looking at like if they had other flavors. So I bought 1 mango, and I left the store with like just that. I mean, I bought other stuff I need to eat, but that was the only energy drink I bought because I was looking through the whole energy drink aisle. Not only Monster, but like all the energy drinks they had there. Okay, I didn't look at Red Bull because I don't like the flavor, but like I looked through everything that was not named Red Bull in the whole energy drink aisle, and I found 1 Monster flavor that did not say 0 sugar, and everything else, whether it be Monster or not, said 0 sugar, which I think I mentioned this yesterday. It makes sense, it's healthier, people like healthy. I absolutely hate 0 sugar stuff. I just don't like the taste, which to me is like a really big thing. So, and my personal health isn't. So yeah, unless it's like, you know, okay, my personal health isn't something I care about unless it's something that could like immediately kill me. Like I don't, if I know I will be taking medicine for any reason, like even pain meds, I don't drink, or like I outright avoid alcohol for a few days beforehand if I can help it, like at least 24 hours, because usually I can tough out like 24 hours, worst case scenario. And I just don't drink for at least 2 days after I've had any medicine, again pain meds usually. Just because, like, the idea of mixing medicine and alcohol absolutely terrifies me. Same with energy drinks, right? If you drink 3 of those things, you could die. I don't want to risk that. If I eat a lot of sugar, I will die, but most likely not anytime soon, so that's whatever. So, I apparently don't fear don't fear long-term consequences, I just fear immediate future. Or because it's long-term, my brain is just incapable of comprehending the consequences. It's 50-50, and I have no clue which one it is. I just came up with that, by the way. Yeah, so that was a fun conversation I had with my mom today/yesterday. Yeah. She was also... I don't know, conversations with my mom are complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, that's fine. Are complicated because, like, if I am not paying attention for some reason, I usually am like, okay, I won't be paying this attention now, or I'm not paying attention because I'm doing something. When my mom isn't paying attention, she just doesn't tell you. So, like, today we were talking, and she, according to my sister, who was there too because we were on a phone call, my mom was, like, reading mails or whatever, which, she's a busy person, I get it, but at the same time, like, if you're gonna read mails and not listen to me, then what's the point of me talking? Like, you can tell me you're not gonna listen, or, like, to give you a minute, I can totally do that, I have no problem, but, like, don't let me talk for 5 minutes and then me figure out that, like, oh, absolutely nothing I said got across. That's just, like, the worst thing ever. Okay, I was hoping for a few shinies, but given that this is... we are in minute 52, I am... oh, well, I was clicking B. Oopsie. Let's just say I want 1 shiny. Whoever is here will get it. But, like, I want at least 1 shiny. And I think after this we're going to Ice Place, just because, again, I like Ice-type shinies. I have no clue, but... this game just has, like, really good, you know, shiny ice types. I feel like. Oh god, that's a big one. And that's a good one then. Because I think, at least, that, like, the big ones have, like, good IVs or EVs or something. I don't know, we can check it later. I finished the league. I have access to the judge feature. I can judge my Pocket monsters. And unlike Bidoof, Starlies are actually, like, good because Intimidate. I mean, I don't think any of them have Intimidate, but on the other hand, Mawile has Hypercutter, so I would never know if they have Intimidate. I also like that it's easy to catch them even in Pokeballs with the, chains, with the chain, so that's really nice. You don't have to go out of your way to get, like, Ultra Balls or whatever. I mean, they're Starly and Bidoof. I wouldn't assume you would need Ultra Balls on them anyway, but you never know. And also, it is night, which is awesome if only because it means there won't be any sunlight that will mislead me to the identity of, or, like, to whether, you know, the Starlies or Bidoofs I see in front of me are shiny or not. No more delusional light, or illusional. Speaking of light, sorry, I'm chewing because I am hungry. No, speaking of light, it just feels insane to me that, like, until recently, it would, okay, not recently, a few months back, anyway, it would be dark at, like, 4 p.m. Now it's 8 and it's still very much light outside. I mean, I have my blinds, I pulled up my blinds, pulled down, whatever. They're covering the window, and I have artificial lighting here just because I expect this stream to go on longer than sunlight to be out. And yeah, I don't want to risk the light changing and that affecting how, like, I don't know, it shouldn't do much, especially, like, to most of the things, but it could theoretically change how my, like, face cam sees my face or whatever. So I didn't want to risk it with the V-Ride. But yeah, when we get to the point that it's light until, like, 10 or something, I have no clue when, I might actually keep my blinds on for this, or up for this, just because, you know, natural sunlight is nice. I didn't get much of it today because, as I said, I slept for like 4 hours today, and before then I was in darkness, but it's nice. Nope, we don't want to give Starly any nicknames, we just want to box it and move on. As always. Oh. For some reason, I have no clue why, I don't watch the animations happening. I think I just sometimes blank out and only notice when it's like, oh, I can throw a Pokeball at the Starly. So when I do, for some reason, notice that, like, the character appears there at the start of the encounter, I'm like, wait, is this different? Is this gonna be a shiny? It's not. I just, like, my observation abilities are so subpar, it's not even funny. Box it, woohoo. You. No, it is different. I wasn't making that up. The character doesn't always appear. That is so odd. I guess it makes sense that it's like every once in a while it appears and I'm like, oh, this is different. Is this gonna be a shiny? Like, what's happening? I have no clue why it's happening, but it just sometimes is different. We just, again, odd. Now then. Oh yeah, if anyone's wondering, with the exception of the... I mean, I can't miss you. With the exception of the Mawile, the other members of the team I have are the team I did the playthrough with, and they're the ones who defeated Cynthia. Gastrodon is the one who heal-stalled her Garchomp, and the one who isn't here because Mawile replaced it is Torterra, who was my starter, so I'm emotionally attached. So that's the one that's missing. Please tell me that because I didn't catch it and one chain didn't end. That would be very annoying. I mean, it could very well happen, but it would be very annoying. There's the reason I'm catching these level Pokemon. And it's not because they're like they're shinies. Oh good, it didn't. And that's 19 Starly, so this should be number 20. Cool. I was like, I'll know. Okay, I wouldn't know. It can happen at any number, but I was like, I would know relatively easily because we're at Starly like number 20 at best. We were at number 19, and I wouldn't know because it can happen whenever. The chain just mysteriously ending. There's apparently a 7% chance of it just happening, so woohoo. It happened. Twice. Not in a row, so yeah. It's fine. I'm not salty. It happens. Again, 1 or 2 shinies for this stream, which will be like, I don't need to technically wake up tomorrow, so I don't know, 3-4 hours, however long I feel like. Oh god, you're loud. Yeah. So we'll see how many we managed to catch in the meantime. Yeah, as I was saying, that was my playthrough team, Gastrodon. It didn't solo Cynthia's Garchomp, but it did end up heal-stalling it until Cynthia had nothing but sword stance. She exhausted all her other PP, because first I was switching between Luxray and Crobat to like intimidate her, and also because Crobat is immune to ground type moves, which are super effective on Luxray. So it was just a good switch to do. And I don't know, then I just sent out Gastrodon and it ended up tanking, and I just ended up like heal-stalling Cynthia. It wasn't meant to happen, it just kind of happened in the end. I would just do, she would hit, I would use max potion, she would hit, max potion, she would hit, max potion, and then she did a sword dance, so I was like, I will set up Rain just to see, and then she sword dance again. But she was at +6 already, so it did nothing, and I was like, yep, she ran out of PP. So I ended up like PP stalling, heal stalling Cynthia. It was like partially both. I have no clue what to call it. Yeah. So that was really fun. As I said, Torterra was there, but it was replaced by Mawile because I absolutely love Mawile for reasons beyond my comprehension. And also looking at the team, it wasn't a good team. I should have replaced Lopunny and Blissey. Blissey was originally supposed to be Chansey with an Eviolite. Then I googled and apparently this game doesn't have Eviolite. So I was like, guess Blissey will have to do. And it ended up dying to everything. It ended up getting one hit by literally everything. With the exception of Dialga, which ended up struggling to death the first time I tried to catch it. So that was fun. Yeah. So that happened. And I think you can tell I wasn't happy. Anyway. Yeah, so this ended up one dying to like everything, which, as I said, didn't make me happy, and I should have replaced it with something better, but I didn't. I don't know. I could have had more coverage. Anyway, and I think I should have replaced Lopunny, but on the other hand, it was relatively good. It had Dig, Drain Punch. This one, unlike my Nuzlocke one, didn't have Clutch, so it could actually hold an item. I think I give it a Tract or something, and it had one more move. I have no clue what move number 4 was. So it was like pretty good, just because of the sheer coverage it had. Yeah. So that was good. Oh, a Lopunny with, you know, that can hold items. What a dream. If only I had that during my playthrough. I mean, not playthrough, during my Nuzlocke. That would have been awesome. Can you imagine? As I said, dreams. Also, I think I could have not necessarily won, but I think I could have heal stalled Bertha if the Steelix I caught had Sturdy. That way I would have always known that Sudowoodo cannot one-hit, so I would have just healed, and it would hit and heal. And just rinse, rinse, repeat until Sudowoodo couldn't one-hit by Steelix or hopefully anything else. So, you know, maybe I wouldn't hit, but I wouldn't wipe to stupid Sudowoodo. Spoilers, by the way. Oh, this is loud again. I have no clue if these Pokemon are good or not, but, you know, I see a loud sound and I'm like, not sound, but I see a loud thing and I'm just like, I must catch that. I truly do. And also sometimes I feel like I'm talking like I'm from what the medieval times. Not often, but every once in a while I say something. And it just sounds odd to my ear as well. Like this. Sounds odd to my ear. What in the world did I just say? God, why do I have so many messages on Discord? I was AFK for not even... Okay, it was a bit over an hour, but like, I was AFK for an hour. Why do I have like 10 different messages on Discord? Why is this happening? Oh, we're still a thing? Okay, 1, 2... I cannot do this one, so... 4, 5... Honestly, I have no clue if I could have done it, but the website I'm looking at said, you know, it should be at least 4 spaces away, so I don't want to risk it. Also, no clue why I was looking at it, but I saw it today. No, it was because I was sending the tweet today that like, oh, come join me. You know, if I catch any shinies, I'll send them to those people who are watching. Which might be a lie. Honestly, I have no clue. I have never traded in this game or like done online stuff. So we shall see. Yeah. But what did I want to say? Yeah, so I was writing that and then I just went to check my profile, like, oh, how is everything going? Which I do like once a week or something, just to see like how did the stuff I go, you know, if people saw it, what was the reaction, did someone absolutely hate it? And I just saw the, what was it, Twitter blue? No, I don't want to change my profile picture. Sorry, I'm on Twitter right now, just because I needed to know what it's called, the thing I'm talking about. Twitter blue, right? Which is like, oh, you'll get verified if you pay us a lot of money. Which I'm like, no thanks. I'll just forever remain unverified then. Like, what? Oh yeah, speaking of, because I see this on my homepage. Jaden released a video yesterday, and God, I thought I had problems with plushies, Yeah, apparently I don't. Enough said. Go. Jada made a really cool video. Go watch it. It's, again, awesome. Yeah. I apparently don't have problems with plushies. She does. Yeah. I would say that not really because circumstances, but no. What is revealed at the end of the video, and I guess what she says at the beginning as well. Yeah. Plushies are a thing. And also, speaking of, I had to, like, triple check this just to make 100,000% sure because I knew this before. I tried buying some stuff from the Pokemon company. Okay, like just like the cheap stuff, just like a keychain or something because they're really nice and I love Pokemon. I cannot buy it. Like if you want stuff from Pokemon Center, good luck if you, because like there's two websites, right? There's Pokemon Center, around 27 or 9, one of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, cool. There's like the one that's .com, then there's the one that's .uk or something. And one of them ships to, what was it? USA, Canada, Hawaii, Virgin Islands, just like, you know, US and surrounding areas, and minus Mexico. And the second one is the .uk one, which ships exclusively in the United Kingdom. So that's fun. And I'm like, well, if I don't live in either of those two countries, so I guess I can't buy official Pokemon merch from the official Pokemon company, and I need to go to eBay if I want to buy something. Which I don't do, because, you know, I usually just like looking at stuff, and when you buy it from like secondhand, it tends to be more expensive. And again, I don't have that much money. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. It just sounds like a very stupid idea, but a lot of things that Pokemon have been doing lately feel like very stupid ideas. Like there's this thing that like if you don't live in like 3 specific countries, you cannot get things from Pokemon Center. Which again, you sell Pokemon merch, why would you limit like the people who can get it? Like there's people in Europe who play your games, there's people in Asia who play your games, there's people like, you know, there's like 3 other continents. Okay, there's 4 other continents, but yeah, 4. But I feel it's safe to assume that penguins don't play video games. Though there might actually be people living on Antarctica, I have no clue. Anyway, like it's safe to assume that like many more people play Pokemon and would like Pokemon merch than just the ones who already have access to it, like, you know, with Pokemon Center, with where it ships or rather doesn't ship. So it just feels very odd to me that they would limit who can buy the stuff, because that way they're limiting how much money, or rather, yeah, how much money they can get, right? Because if you have less people able to buy your stuff, then by default you will have less money, just because more people willing to buy your stuff means more money. It makes sense. Yeah, but again, like, this isn't a new thing, it's been a thing for a while. But, no, another thing that they have done recently, which just seems like so stupid, at least to me personally. I don't know if everyone has seen it. It was released like not even a week ago by Point Crow. It's basically a video he made detailing his issues lately with Nintendo, and how a lot of his videos were taken down and he got copyright strikes, which is really bad because you get 2, and if you get 3, then YouTube is like goodbye. So it's like really bad to have 2 copyright strikes, very bad. And again, like very many of his videos were taken down, which means people don't get to watch it, and he doesn't get like both the viewership count and the money from it, which if this is your career, which for him, if I understand correctly it is very bad. Yeah, so just saying, like, this wasn't something Pokemon specifically did, because most of the content that was taken down from him was, I believe, Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But there were other things that were taken down. Among them, there was one Pokemon video, and this was very shocking. I don't know why it was so shocking to me, but it was. They took down a Wii. They took down like a Wii Sports video, which I had absolutely no clue why. But it just in general, it seems to me that it makes no sense to, like, if it's in accordance to their rules. Which again, go watch PointCro's video. He knows more about this than me. But from the way PointCro described it and the things he showed, it seems to be in accordance to like the rules that Nintendo themselves are like, this is what we want people to follow. I don't know. It just feels odd to take that sort of stuff down, because that way, like, to me personally, it feels like streamers and YouTubers and just content creators in general are a very good source of relatively free promotion. Like, sure, if the companies want to be nice, they can like send, you know, care packets or like gifts or whatever, but they don't have to. They're not the ones paying content creators. The platforms where that content is made do, or like where it is, you know, where it exists. So YouTube, Twitch, they're the ones paying content creators. Sponsors, if they're sponsorship for videos and stuff, those pay content creators. Again, not necessarily the people who make the games that are played, right? So it's like free or relatively cheap advertising and marketing. So I don't know, it just feels like a bad idea in general to, you know, take down these videos. It could be that they have a reason behind it, but I don't know. It just feels very odd. Yeah, especially for like big creators, because if it's a big creator, you know, a higher chance of people watching the video, higher chance of people buying your game. Like, I would think that's something you would want for more people to watch the stuff and buy your things, right? But apparently not. So, yeah, this has like absolutely no relevance to me. Yeah, this is absolutely no relevance to me because, you know, I mean, it could, right? I am making, I am streaming and I plan to make videos in the future, but like currently it has no relevance to me, if only because I am so obscure, no one will ever know about me. I assume. They could. I have no clue. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember how I got into this. I just thought about it and started talking. Again, like, if you heard about it or if you didn't, go watch PointCro's video. It was very well researched and, you know, man actually knows what in the world he's talking about, unlike some of us. Hello, I am some of us. No. Quick, wow, woohoo. So what else can I talk about? Yeah, I should also check how, like, what number we are on. I don't know, the website tells me to stop after like 35 to 40, but I don't want to risk it. We're on 36. There's no shinies, cool. This one I think is far away enough. We'll get there. Once we get to 40, I'll start being worried. We're on 30. This is number 37. We're fine. Come on, let me press X and catch you finally. Thank you. This will one hit. It won't one hit. I will one hit catch you. Shh, no one tells Starly. It doesn't need to know. Again, no clue what in the world I should be talking about. I already complained about caffeine, about Pokemon, like 3 times over, about Nintendo, because Nintendo and Pokemon are 2 separate things. I mean, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like 2 separate things, so yeah. Okay, not separate, but like, they're not one and the same. Let's put it that way. So, I guess I complain about Pokemon and Nintendo, not just one of them. Yeah, also, if Pokemon, if you're listening to this, first of all, if you ban me, I'll just change my name and go stream elsewhere. I'm not getting money for this. I can totally do that very easily. Second of all, if you're watching this, please have it so that you can buy Pokemon Center stuff and it can be shipped to countries other than US, Canada, and UK. Some of us live in countries other than that, and we like Pokemon stuff as well. Like, currently the best thing I can do is just look at it, because it looks really pretty. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad, and I have a problem. I mean, not as big as Jaden, but like, I have a problem when it comes to plushies. So actually, it might be a good idea that Pokemon, you know, doesn't let me ship to my country. Otherwise, I might be, you know, I will have absolutely zero money, and that's a lot because I don't have a lot of money as is. Sorry, I got a pretty important thing I needed to reply to, so yeah. In between rambling about Pokemon Company, I was answering that. Alright, rambling about Pokemon Company. Let us buy merch in countries that are not those three, goddammit. We are people, and we love Pokemon. We deserve the merch as well as they do. Come on, shiny! Yeah, this animation always makes me think, oh, this is important, it's gonna be a shiny. It's not gonna be a shiny, the grass wasn't shining. This is Starly number 40, I'm getting concerned. Like, the site says to stop after 40 and reset or something. I have no clue what they mean by it, and I really don't want to because I'm terrified of just resetting my count. Yeah, I don't want this. Okay, I'll read the website again just to be sure. During this encounter, because yeah. Also, I am currently eating-ish. I have food in a spoon, so yeah. It might take a while before I start playing again. No, wait, that's a different tab. God damn it. Okay, when you happen to have 122 different tabs open at the same time, it might be slightly confusing what's happening on screen. Okay, once the change is 35 to 40, players should keep resetting the Pokéradar. I guess. Let's try it. Fingers crossed. Hope it works. I mean, I have a repel, it should do things. Okay, we have 40. That should be like the max, at least according to the website I'm using, which is GameRant, which I think is good. I don't know. I use it a lot, just because it seems to have a lot of Pokemon stuff. Like, all the time. Okay, no shiny grass. Oh, shiny, shiny, shiny! Oh my goodness. That was fast. It looks so ugly, but it's shiny. It is, because it's slightly, like, paler. I guess slightly more brown, but that's very hard to tell. It's a shiny! Oh! Okay, first let's catch it, then let's change the number count. Number count is the dumb thing to say. Let's change the count, just because, you know, I am terrified of failing this thing. And it can't! Where's the shiny? Here's the shiny. Also, because I cannot spell the way it's... Wait, 1, not 2. I cannot spell, so the way it's labeled in my... Like... I'm streaming through OBS, right? And everything, every source that you have should be named something. Just because, at least for me personally, it's easier to manage stuff. So, because I cannot spell, I named it Shuni instead of Shiny. Oh, wait. Right, I need 2 steps. I mean, I guess I can do steps and try for a few more shiny Starly. Why not? Number of steps 6. 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. Nope. No more shinies. Oh well, I'll go there. Okay, one more attempt and then we're going to a different patch of grass. We caught a shiny Starly. Oh god, it took so long, but we caught a shiny. It took an hour 20 to get here. Yeah, they're not shiny, screw it. We're going to... I mean, first we're going to Pokemon League just to get more quick balls. And then we're going to... here. Snow Point City. Or like on the way to Snow Point, but close enough. Pokemon League, woohoo! Oh goodness me, this took so long. Okay, so I think we might catch one more shiny before the stream ends at this rate. Don't fall! Sorry, my bowl was falling. I really want to eat my food, not spill it on the ground. Quick balls. Give me all of them. $50 plus 30 is 80. Why not? Oh yeah, we got a few Premier Balls too. I forgot about this somehow. I was waxing poetics about Repel Balls and then I repeat. Premier Balls. They all have the same letters. I just cannot English. I was waxing poetics about Premier Balls and yet here we are. Totally forgetting they exist. Oh yeah, I never caught the Reggies either in this game. I just kind of forgot they exist. I mean, I think they exist. Speaking of existing, wait. Yeah, okay, this still works. So, God, we have so many useless Bidoof and Starly. Oh my god, there's so many of them. So this is shiny. So I say we move this thing. Box list. Oh god, I love how like they have all their different colors, and because this is just chock full of what is it, Starly, it looks the exact same, and this is Bidoof. And this is more Bidoof. Oh god, I love this. There's like colors and colors and colors, and then there's a wall of Bidoof and Starly. Like, not relevant at all, but, you know, just saying. Oh, amazing stats. Okay, that was, I think, the fat Starly. Do any of you have amazing stats? I think there should be, like, one more Starly that has amazing stats. Good stats, great stats, okay, okay, good, good, okay, good, okay, great. So there's 2 with great so far. Oh, whoopsie. There's 2 with great, 1 with amazing. That's pretty good. This, like, is not relevant at all. I don't know, I thought about it. View stats. I guess this is good stats. I have no clue actually what any of this means. Oh well, let's check out the Bidoof too. There should be one, at least one that has like great or good or something, because there was at least one fat one. Good, okay, good. There was great. Oh, that was my Lopunny. Lopunny has great stats. That's awesome. Okay, this one is great. I'll need to get rid of everything that says anything other than great and amazing later. Another one with great. That's good. Other than the shinies. The shinies, as I said, I'll be sending them away. Another great stat. There's a lot of Bidoof with great stats. Oh, Starly has great stats. Maybe I'll just get rid of everything that doesn't say amazing, because otherwise I'm keeping too many great stats, and I don't know. None of this actually means anything, just because I mean, I don't play competitive or anything. Again, none of this means anything. Yeah, they're just words. Words I assigned meaning to. I guess we'll go hunting. Alright, I don't have a bike. I mean, I can't use bike on snow anyway for some reason. Boo! Let us use bike on snow. I mean, I need to get 50 steps anyway. Wait, no, I need to go down to get out of here. Ah! Free me! Let me be free! Ah! I can't. Okay, ooh. Snow is strong here. Wait, no, wait, dumbass. Oh, this is really bad. I need to go elsewhere. I can't see it through the snow. I ran into it, okay, but I need to go elsewhere nonetheless because, again, I don't see it through the snow. So I need to go closer to snow point where it doesn't snow. Or, you know, the snow at least is invisible. Oh, 34, that's fine. Yes, give me another one. And here the snow is manageable. Do you have snow? You don't have snow, but I don't think you have good Pokemon either. Yeah, we can work with snow. Whoopsie. I keep going to the wrong place. Let's go with you. Yeah, it's harder to notice. Now it's not snow, it's more like the white. Okay, so we're going to try shiny hunting an Octal. I can work with that. And apparently I don't need to catch it in one either, if we learned anything from Starly, so that's good. It's hailing and I am not going to, you know, hit you or anything because it hails. I don't want to risk you dying. Noctowl. God, what else can I talk about? I talked about like everything. You know, complain about Nintendo Pokemon was like, if you take me down, if you're watching, which I assume you're not, please don't do it, but also if you do, I mean, I'm not monetized, I can just make a new channel. The perks, you know, of being not being monetized. You can do whatever you want. I mean, not whatever, but within reason. There should be 4-1. Oh, right. This one I think should be far enough away. So anyway, I complained about Nintendo and Pokemon and was like, bring Pokemon plushies to the rest of us. Which again, don't do that, that would be really bad for my addiction of plushies. In the past year I got like 10, okay? Okay, not 10. 1, 2, 1 was gift. 3, I have currently that one on my lap. 4, 5, okay, I got 5 plushies in the past year. That still isn't good. But like, yeah, it's not 10, so there's that. And also for me, it's like the bigger the better because I just want to like hug them and squeeze the life out of them. Not in the violent way, just like, I don't know, I just really like squeezing stuff sometimes. Yeah. Like for instance, now I have like a penguin plush I bought. It's the one I bought this year, or one of them. So I have that one, and I'm currently squeezing it between my leg and the top of this desk. So that I'm sitting at. So yeah. If there were, you know, animals' rights or plushie rights or something, I would be like one of the most despised people. I can use Duskfall as well, right? Because it's already night. God, why do so many people want to talk with me? I don't want to talk, I just want to shiny hunt. I guess we're using the Dusk Ball. I should have bought more Dusk Balls. Oh well. I didn't even want an Octal, I wanted a Snowbird or Snorunt. I don't even know where I can get a Snorunt though. Doesn't matter. Can I catch a Snorlax in this game? I don't think I can. Wait, I know Glalie is Gen 3. Is Snorunt also Gen 3? Because if it is, I'm pretty sure I cannot catch it in this game. Maybe I can now with the National Dex. But I don't know actually. Ration B. I guess Sneasel would have also been a good one. That's a really good shiny. I mean, I don't like the colors. No clue why. But I just don't like the colors. But on the other hand, I feel like it's a really good shiny. Just because it stands out so nice. Both in like, if you're in Legends Arceus, the background. If you're in Legends Arceus, you don't see it because it's a Hisuian Sneasel, not a Johtoian Sneasel, but like point stance. But just comparatively to the normal one, it's like really good. Again, it stands out so nice. Like if you see, it's not a thing in this game, but okay, I never played X and Y, but there were horde encounters there, right? So like if you did a horde encounter with Sneasel, for instance, and one of them was shiny, you could tell immediately. Again, I have no clue if there was Sneasel in Gen 6. I didn't play those games. But like, yeah. We are shiny hunting, and we already have one. It has only been an hour, and it only took like an hour and 20 minutes to catch that one. But like, we caught it. Okay. The trees really aren't helping here. 1, 2, 4. 4 minus is 3. Anyway, we can do this one. Ooh, Noctowl. We are shiny hunting, and you're either gonna like it or you're not, but it doesn't matter. And I'm not shiny hunting for myself. Like, if there's anyone watching this at the end, I'm gonna trade it to people watching this. So, like, yeah, they're for the viewers. Because I was like, why not? Ooh, caught it. It happens. I wouldn't have a Switch either if it wasn't for my sister being like, I don't know, it was actually 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. So I wouldn't, first of all, I didn't know what emulators were until I actually started playing Pokemon and watching more Pokemon content. But I don't think I would have actually bought like a gaming console in general myself if my sister was like, I really want to buy it. Do you want to as well? So we kind of like conspired behind our mom's back and, you know, snuck out to buy a console each. Because she wanted to play Animal Crossing, and I was like, I mean, if we're doing it, I really want to try Pokemon. So that was really fun. Yeah, then I'm sorry about that. But I hope there's someone who can, you know, maybe will be watching who I can trade to. I don't want to trade like 2 shinies to the same person, or like we might have 2 shinies at the end of this, that's what I mean. But like I don't want to trade more than 1 to 1 person. I don't know why, it's just something I don't want to do. Oh, that does blood at absolutely nothing. Uproar. Cause an uproar, I think that means Mawile can not use like any units. I don't know what uproar does. Yeah. So I don't know, maybe I'll just, if there's no one watching this, I'll just trade it randomly. Or like no one with a Switch. Sorry about that, lost laugh. I swear this wasn't intentional. That's 3. Wait, I have a Noctowl. I can try a repeat ball. I'll need to heal Mawile after this. I don't think I have an ice type in my team. 3. Timer 4. 4 for repeat. That's a crit, so I think that should catch. Yep, and we caught. Nice. On to the next one. We're still not taming, and we're still sending you straight to the box. You are far away, and you're also very in the middle. I like that. Hello, Noctowl. What a shock. What a shock that I found another Noctowl. Who would have thought that, you know, with this chain hunting thingy I will find, you know, just the same Pokemon 20 times over. Okay, not too many, 40. But like, fine stats. Very many times over. Right. What number is that Noctowl? Like 5? I don't think it's been long since we started Noctowls. I can check. I have the, you know, app. Wait, I can't. It shows like the most. Oh no, Noctowl is at like 8, I think. That's the number. 1, 2. Oh yeah, that's totally more than 1. Also, I have absolutely no clue if what I'm doing is necessary or not, but the website I'm using told me that it needs to be like 4 or more spaces away from where the last one was, so I'm going with that just because I really don't want to mess this up. Because this is a very tedious shiny hunting method. Like, Legends Arceus is so much better. You just fly around and hope you hear a shiny sound. I mean, I think there's different ways to do it, like, I don't know, people hunt out the whole outbreak and something, but for me personally, I just fly around and hope I hear something. So, yeah. Though that might be because I have mass outbreaks and a shiny charm. That helps. I think shiny charm would help in this game as well, but see, I didn't feel like getting it. We need to heal Mobile. At least somewhat. Oh, that works. 1, 2, 3. Okay, more than 4. A Noctowl, what a surprise! Oh yeah, I also... This is not relevant at all, but just because I noticed that Mobile was in a dust ball, I caught it in the Grand Underground, if I remember correctly. And I'm just thinking if the Grand Underground... I'm trying to think, like, do the encounters there count as... Like, does it count as a cave? Because dust balls are very effective if it's in a cave or at night. Or like even more effective than Ultra Balls, if I remember correctly. So I'm just trying to think, like, does the Grand Underground count as a cave, or was I just throwing dust balls for no reason? I have honestly no clue. But just wondering, now that I saw the dust ball. Ooh. It's dark. I mean, it's caught. It's caught because it's dark, so the dust balls work. Woohoo. And now we just smash B and hope for the next one. God, this is stupidly tedious. For some reason, I absolutely hate it, but I love it at the same time. I feel that's just how I experience most emotions, or how I just experience things at this point, that I just hate something and love it at the same time. Like with Nuzlocke, it was like very tedious, which is why I hated leveling up and grinding. It was like very tedious, and you know, when my Pokemon almost died, it was like, oh my god, I could have lost you. But at the same time, I laughed so hard when they actually died, and you know, trying to beat it with no deaths was really fun. So that was nice. I mean, I wanted this to... Okay, this is more than 4. I wanted this to go on for at least 2 hours. I think if we manage to find one more shiny, it will be more than 2 hours at that point. So, I mean, it's not a lot. I would have wanted to switch, not switch, to trade more Pokemon, but if it ends up happening, I'm just like really tired after today, despite sleeping during the day, but we talked about it. I couldn't fall asleep and I slept 3 hours during the night. Yeah, so I think if we end up catching one more shiny, I might end. I don't know. I don't want to go under 2 hours, so we'll see how it goes with Noctowls. But like, even the process of catching one Noctowl is pretty lengthy. Even if they catch immediately, it's just like you need to run there, and then there's the whole encounter animation. Yeah, it's just like a very long thing, even if you catch it in the first ball, which not always happens. And I still have my dinner to finish. Speaking of, I might want to eat a bit of that as well. That's about time. You know how you're not supposed to eat with your mouth full? I just apparently ignore that all the time. Not eat, talk with your mouth full. Like, for instance, currently, I'm talking, and I also have my cheeks stuffed with rice. So, yay, I'm very sorry if anyone has misophonia. I swear this isn't intentional. And during the actual videos that I will hopefully make at some point in the future, I swear I will not be eating when I record. This is 5. I was like, oh, that's far enough away, and then I was like, wait, is it? It was 5. It's fine. Quick. Must be fast. But I really do. I think it would be really beneficial to have a shiny charm in this game, and yet at the same time, it's like, I don't want it, and also I think I need to actually catch like all the 400 Pokemon or whatever are in here. I mean, I guess I could theoretically transfer them from Legends Arceus, but like, nonetheless, it's something I don't want to do if I don't have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either 4 or 5, but we're safe. Also, what's the chain on Noctis? I wasn't watching for a while. I know we're over 8 because it was 8 before. I think we should be at like 15, 20, something like that by now. Fingers crossed, hopefully, maybe. It would be so much easier if everything just caught on for a system like Bidoof did. And that was just with Premier Boss. I wasn't even using Quick Balls or Ultra Balls or anything, but I mean, I guess later game, you know, they have lower catch rates. So the whole formula gets harder. And they also give more EXP, so I guess that's good. Not that I care, but... 15. 1, 2, 3... Okay, that one is far enough away. Give me. Ooh. Why do people decide to always start messaging me whenever I start streams? Like, I think I mentioned it before, but one of them was more for like school stuff, so it's fine. And I actually have to reply to that, but the second one was just a friend of mine who was like, hey, so how are you doing? How was your week so far? And I'm like, you really couldn't choose a worse time. I started streaming like 10 minutes ago, and you're suddenly like asking me all this stuff. And I'm like, like, we're friends, and I get your concern because we haven't seen each other or whatever, but... Oh god, I don't think there's... Oh no, wait, there's one in the back over that I didn't see. Good. I get that, like, we haven't seen each other in a while, and you're concerned and whatever, but, like... I'm doing stuff now. Which, to be completely fair, no one other than my sister knows that I am doing this, or when I am doing it, and even my sister seems to not remember the times, despite it being, you know, every single week. Like, the same time, the same days, every week. Unless I decide I am, like, I really don't want to do that day, which sometimes happens. It happens sadly too often. Anyway, like, yeah, so not even she can remember, but, and yeah, to be fair, again, she's the only one who knows, so maybe I shouldn't be so hard on them, but on the other hand, it's like, please don't contact me this late at night. I just want to rest, and I don't want people. 3, 4, 6. Noctowl! Woo! Quake Ball. Let's try. I guess the school is next, right? heal Mawile after this, but we're fine. Mawile's strong. Death Ball. Okay, awesome. I also need to get a tooth removed. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, thank goodness, but when I go back home over summer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I go back home over summer, I talked about it like yesterday with my mom, I think, maybe 2 days ago. If she can set up like an appointment with a friend of hers that's a dentist, or the place she goes to, whatever. Just because the place I go to usually was really annoying about this one specific thing. I have a tooth. It's like a wisdom tooth that for some godforsaken reason literally grows horizontally. Like, it doesn't grow straight up. It doesn't even go like slightly diagonally, whatever. It just goes straight like a battering ram, like hitting all the other teeth straight on. So it's still under the gums because obviously if it doesn't have any intention to go up, of course it's not going to do anything, but like it's causing problem with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good. It's causing problems with like some other stuff in my mouth. So like in general, I was told unless it starts growing, there shouldn't be too much concern. Like, because of the way it is positioned, it is theoretically possible that like it could start rotting or whatever, but I mean that's always possible with all teeth, so whatever. But no, like I have some problems with my gums and not like from the front or back, but like from the side, them not always like sticking to the teeth, which sounds very odd, but it's a thing that happens to me, and it was just happening. And sometimes food goes under, so like I had a kernel of rice underneath my gums. Anyway, I talked with some people about it, and okay, maybe don't talk with some people about it, talk with a dentist, but like apparently that can actually happen because of the teeth like not fitting well or whatever, which, you know, since I have that one stupid wisdom tooth, I am like 99% sure it's that thing's fault. It could be the other wisdom tooth, but that one is growing like actually normally. It could be both of them, what do I know? But like, the one that's growing horizontally has had me concerned for a while, like 2 years at this point. So I was finally like, hey mom, can you set up the appointment we were talking about so that I can have it one and done with, or done and over with, just so that I don't have to keep thinking about this. And like, I love how my mom, who had her wisdom teeth, all of them removed just because, or because she heard that like when they start growing that like the other teeth get crooked, whatever. So she had them removed for like, it wasn't actually doing anything to her, she just heard it could be doing something to her. So she had all of them removed for that reason, and she's the one who was like, are you really sure you want it removed or not? And I'm like, woman, first of all, let me make my own decisions. I'm an adult. Second of all, are you really the person who should be like talking me out of this? She's also, by the way, the person who had her tonsils removed, like just because there's a, like in our family apparently we're a very sickly family, but like one of the things that's in the family is apparently that the tonsils get sometimes infected really badly and you get sick from that. So she was like, I'll just have them removed for like safety's sake. Yeah, fun stuff. So they weren't infected, there was like nothing happening with them or nothing wrong. She was just like, let's do it because. And I'm like, and you of all people are gonna tell me to not remove a wisdom tooth that I actually have problems with? Like, I get it that you're concerned about me, but also, like, please think about the decisions you make before you critique mine. Like, you know, don't throw bricks when you're in a glass house and all that. Sorry, greenhouse. So yeah, my mom is queen of greenhouses. And also a brick thrower, apparently. That's another Noctowl, so we're at what, like 20? 21. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot. We're just at minute 50. God, where does the time go? Minute 50, hour 50. Where does the time go? Again, we're catching one more shiny no matter what. If it's the Noctowl, it's awesome. If it's not, screw you, Noctowl. I don't like your shiny anyway. I mean, I don't dislike shiny Noctowl. It's just like, I watched Pokemon anime, so I was like, I just thought that was Noctowl's regular coloring, so a shiny Noctowl means absolutely nothing, and a normal Noctowl is just a disappointment. Yeah. So shiny Noctowl is just like, it exists, I guess. You are far away. I like that. And in absolute theory, like, any of them could theoretically be a shiny without even the chain catching, right? Though the odds are like 1 in 4,096 or something, but absolutely theoretically, any of them could be shiny. Let's not forget that. Oh, to have a shiny charm. I need to stop talking about that, it just makes me sad. Ooh, Mama loves me, so it avoided certain death. Yeah, whatever, let me go to Dust Balls. I mean, unlike, you know, the Nuzlocke Pokemon who are like, I mean, if they die, it happens. These ones I actually care about. I really like Mawile for some reason. I think Mega Mawile was better, but like, I don't know. I like something about this thing and I have no clue what it is. But I love it. Okay, let's try repeat. And I really need to heal Mawile after this so it doesn't kick the bucket. Whoopsie. That didn't work out. It used Apple, I still know what Apple does, other than damage Mawile a teeny tiny bit. Yep. Shock. It's like it might cry. Then a cry. You think I care? We're catching this Noctowl whether we like it or not. Yeah, it's away in my directions, whatever. Repeat. Oopsie. What is the higher catch rate? A repeat ball? Or, I think it's that. Yeah, snow kills it. Hail kills it, whatever. Yep, I was right. Repeat. Yeah, Wild Noctowl is making an uproar, whatever, use next Pokemon, we do not care. I mean, you're the lowest level, why not? Repeat Ball versus Dust Ball. Gen 7 plus. Okay, so what does it say? Repeat Ball is useful if you want to catch Pokemon. Caught 3 times, 3.5. Ultra Ball, Dust Ball is 3 times, so Repeat Ball is better because it's apparently 3.5. Good to know. I mean, I'll keep using Dust Ball first and then go to Repeat Ball, but like, maybe we should go back to Dust Ball. This is what, turn 4? 5? Let's go with 4. Just for safety's sake. Yeah, Blissey is waiting, whatever. Still do not care. Finally, it caught. Like ball number 20,000. I should have just stayed in the grass with Bidoof and Starly. To be fair, I don't exactly want Starly number 2. I mean, it's not for me, but like, for instance. I don't know. Noctowl's train is better. 1, 2, 3. This one. The furthest way, let's go for that. I'm getting slightly concerned that the grass all appears close by. Oh right, forgot about that. Let's do quick ball first and see if it works. Oh, a critical after, nice. And we can heal him a while. Or like, I guess revive. If I have revives. If I don't, then, I mean, we're not leaving. No, I do not care. Okay, there's grass all the way down there. That's nice. Do we have a revive? I think there was a revive. A few more? Here. Do I have a max revive? Oh, come on. I just won. Damn it, why not? Ah! I keep clicking, or like not clicking, I just keep moving to the wrong side. Oh, there was a safe passage over there. Nice. Still no yellow. Oh well. I'm just resigned that I'll need to wait for the shiny grass to get a shiny Noctowl. Mawile is so happy, it's bouncing. Oh yeah, you're admiring it? Awesome. Well, you will freeze to death in this. Again. Nice, we caught it. I think I just checked how much Noctowl is on, but I totally forgot. What number are we on with Noctowl? 20 something? 25. We need a bit more. 4, 5, 20. Yeah, whatever. God, this is all taking very long. Again, I don't think I'll ever do this again. Legends actually is not just tedious, it's just like fly around until you hear I can't do the sound. But like, it's just fly around until you hear the sound. This is just and used Apora and Mawile avoided because it loves me, even though I just killed it and called it useless and told it it's gonna die here again. I'm apparently really mean to Mawile. I don't know, I feel like I'm just mean to my Pokemon in general. Like, nothing against them. I like them. I don't know. I just feel like being mean sometimes. I wasn't watching and I suddenly just saw the Noctowl not being there and I was like, did it run away? Okay, this is like 27. We're getting to the 30s, finally. Okay, we're not in the 30s, but like, we'll get there soon. Mawile loves me. Why do you love me so much? I'm so mean to you, Mawile. And does it ball? I think I found a rhythm. Quick ball, does ball, and if that doesn't work, we just keep spamming repeat balls until it finally works. Or Mawile dies. Or both. Because both have happened. Nope. Just move on and let me catch more. Fine. Oh, wow, this is still not exciting at all. Like, it's exciting the moment you catch a shiny, but everything other than that is just like, again, tedious and boring, and it's the same thing all over again, like over and over again. At least in Legends Arceus you get to see like new stuff, or like not new stuff, but more stuff. You get to run around, there's a threat of the Pokemon killing you, it's fun. There's a threat of you like falling off of your braviary or whatever. Here it's just like, Here the only terrifying thing is like, what if the chain breaks and then I just want to kill something? Because, yeah, 2 hours and 1 shiny. That's what it is. Again, could very well be because I didn't have the shiny charm, but like, I'm not getting it either. Like, with Legends Arceus, you at least have the chance to get all the Pokemon in the game. With this game, it's just like... With this game, there's like all the version exclusive and everything, because obviously Diamond Pearl, right? But that just means that getting the whole Pokédex is just so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I keep yawning. I'm just really tired today. I just want to go to sleep. I think the person who... No, I replied to him before, damn it. No, the person who was asking me how my week was, I was just like, I'm gonna pretend I was asleep. And then I was like, wait. So, I replied to him not that long before that, to something else he was sending me. So... I'll just be like, I'm tired, good night. Just because, I don't know, I don't feel like being rude by not responding, but at the same time I just really want to go to sleep. And don't want to talk because social interactions drain me. Again, I just want it to be summer so that I don't have to talk to people. I mean, I will be talking to the people, I'll be in my family house, but like, it's gonna be much less people. It's just gonna be nice. And we might end up watching One Piece with my sister. We like, when the pandemic first started, we were like watching various anime and we ended up on One Piece. I was like, okay, you don't have to watch the whole thing, but probably watch a movie with me. Because One Piece has movies, right? So that's how I got her to for everything, right? Not everything, but that's how I got her. I was like, oh, let's watch a movie. And then I was like, hey, there's some other movies. And she liked like a few of them. Like, I don't know if she liked them, but I think the ones we watched because I liked them were Strong World or whatever that one was called. Movie Gold and what was it, Movie Z or something? Those ones, right? And I know she liked Gold and Z. Maybe they weren't called that, but something along those lines. So I know she liked them, and then she was like, yeah, we can totally watch One Piece. So we ended up watching until like right after Whole Cake Island. And so we have like all of Wano. And we were like, okay, we'll continue watching Wano when it's animated. So given that the manga ended like sometime last year, and not ended, like Wano arc ended in when was it? Like late fall or sometime in fall. It was awesome, by the way. So I'm like, and I checked where the episodes are currently, so they're around chapter like 1040 or something. Okay, maybe not to that, maybe 1030. And like the big thing in One Piece happens in 1044, and I think Wano is over by like 1060 or something, give or take. So theoretically speaking, it is possible that sometime during July, August, we could be able to watch Wano. Hopefully like more July, because I need to leave in August. 3, 4... Hopefully this works. So hopefully more July than August, because again, I need to leave in August. So if it comes out by like June, July, we should be able to watch all of Wano, which is gonna be a lot. But I'm really looking forward to it, just because first of all, One Piece is awesome. Second of all, I like watching stuff with my sister. We watch like everything Marvel, not Marvel, MCU, and not everything. There are some things I didn't like and she didn't want to watch because it was a lot. Anyway, so we watched like a lot of movies together and it was super fun. So I'm hoping we'll be able to watch it together. And I really want to see chapter 1044 animated. That's just like, oh my god, I love that. So looking forward to it a lot. And we got knocked out. That's like, what, knocked out number 30 something? I know we're over 30 at this point. We need to get to 40 and then we just can keep resetting. I forgot to save, didn't I? 32. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god. My whole body is really stiff. I need to start doing more exercise. I think I can do some tomorrow again. I have like a lot of free time. I could do that. I mean, I also need to clean up my room, but that one's not gonna happen, so might as well do the one thing I might actually do. Okay, that's Noctowl number 33. I'm just like so nervous that this thing could die on me. I mean, not the switch, but the chain. 4, 5, whatever. Close enough. Because we're on Noctowl number 34. And that means we're getting there. According to the website, you need 35 to 40. I'd rather have 40 just to be safe, but... oh god, my head hurts. Yeah. After we get in the next shiny, I really need to end the stream. I mean, I'll be for sending them out, obviously. But like, I need to end the stream because my head hurts so bad from the glasses, and I need the glasses to see where the shaken grass is. Yeah, lack of sleep ain't helping with that. My giant headache. This thing is buffed by hail, so we do Dusk Ball and hope it works, and if not, then we repeat ball. Woohoo! Rinse, first, repeat, baby. This isn't, you know, sense. Mawile is buffed by hail. How sad. Noctowl is buffed by hail. How sad. Repeatable, I guess. So this is turn 3, right? Yeah, turn 3. If we get past 10, then we can timer ball, but yeah, hopefully we won't. Our slash, and we need to heal Mawile. We're fine. It can take one more hit. Can it though? It can. Turn 3. This is turn 4. Okay, yeah, that one didn't catch, so we're healing Mawile, and that will be turn 5. It is turn 4. I don't think Mawile should die. It should like live with below 10 possibly, but it should live even hail. Then a cry. We've been over this, I don't care. Okay, it lived with 80, that's good. But it wouldn't live another hit from Noctowl plus hail. I don't think it would live another hit, like, overall. Yeah, this is turn 5. So what do we have here? Hyper Potion. Sure. You can use that. This is turn 5. With Mawile healed. Mawile is throughout to bits. Mawile is buffed by hail, whatever. Noctowl is buffed by hail. That's still fine. Turn 6. Still beanballing. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Nice, nice, nice. Very good, very good. Now we mash B so that we get out of this encounter as fast as possible. And that was Noctowl with 34, something like that. 34. Ooh, my math is correct. Or like, my memory is correct, I guess. One of those is good, one of them is bad. Yup. And then we leave. And 1, 2, 3, a lot. Right, Noctowl. You're our number 35. We're getting there! Again, according to the website, 35 Like, you can start just shiny hunting or resetting for the shiny grass, but I want to get to 40, just for safety's sake. And also, we beat on Noctowl for like almost 40 minutes, which is good because it means the chain was kept, but at the same time, it's just like, especially compared to Bidoof and Starly, where most of them were just first catch, or like catch on the first attempt. And here Noctowl resists like for 6 turns. Not always, sometimes it's, you know, first catch, but still. 1. This should be fine. I'm not even counting anymore, it's whatever. Okay, you are number 36. Go Mawile. Freak him out with your teeth so that he runs into the quick ball. Thought, could this thing actually run away and break my chain? I have no clue and I'm suddenly very terrified. I mean, it didn't run, so it's good. I'm still thinking every time I see like the full face front, not full face front, like the full body from the front of the player character at the beginning, I'm always like, oh my god, this is something amazing, this is gonna be a shiny. It's still not gonna be a shiny. I talked about this like an hour ago. It's not a shiny and it's never gonna be a shiny. It just sometimes happens. I have no clue why, but like, it just does. Okay, I think this was like 37. We're almost there. 3, 4, 5. 38. 2 more after this one, and then we can just keep hoping for a shiny grass. I've noticed that it's hailing. Oh goody, I was thinking this was gonna run away. That would have been... not run away, like, you know, not get caught, leave the ball, whatever. The sooner and faster these things catch, the better. For everyone. Oh, oh god, oh god, oh god. That's shiny grass. That's a shiny. That's a shiny Noctowl. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, we found it. Even before, like, this was faster than the Starly. Like, not faster than the Starly, because Starly's caught faster. So, like, in general, they were done quicker, but with Starly, we needed 40 chain, and then, you know, the grass appeared. This was like, what, 38? And then it disappeared on its own. That's, oh my god. Yes. Thank you so much, Noctowl. Oh my goodness. I was just getting so worried that, oh, no, this is gonna kick the bucket again. It didn't. Oh god, I'm so lucky. I'm so happy. I don't see any shiny grass. I think I'll try once more. 1, 2, 3. I don't see the 4th one, but I don't think there's a shiny grass. That'll be pretty visible. Yeah, so, oh my god, that was something. I gotta save. And then I need to figure out how underworld trading in this game works. Maybe I should have done that before, but like, shh. Wait. Jenny. Now the number 2 is justified. When I caught the first Pokemon, I was like, 2. No, that's not how numbers work. Oh my god. Number 39 was a shiny Noctowl. Wait, can I even trade in this game? Oh wait, I need to go into the Poké Center, right? Wrong. Again, I have never traded in this game. I have no clue how it works, so let's pretend I know how it works. So I think I need to go to the Poké Center and one of those elevators should take me there. one. I just feel like saving again just for safety's sake. Yeah, so now we're gonna trade them away, I assume. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Union Room, local club room. You'll be able to interact with nearby trainers. Save your adventure. Yes. Yes with the link code. Yes. Okay, so we'll make a link code. 8 characters, right? I mean, why not? I'm not a creative person, okay? 5 because why not 2 extra 5s? I just felt like it. So yeah, wait a hot sec. Control O, Control X. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Control Z everything. Ah, I was doing options, not command. Okay. Control O, copy, and now I can do it. So, 765. So, if anyone is here and you want to get a shiny Pokemon, yeah, I have 2 of them. I think I'll wait here for, I don't know, 10 minutes? I have no clue what else to do. If it doesn't work out, I guess I'll just keep them for now. Trade them away later. Never mind. Yeah. What else could I talk about? I guess I can reply to the message that like, hey, I'm super tired, I'll go to sleep in a bit, to my friend who was asking. Yeah. Oh, I think I was talking about One Piece. So, yeah. I read the manga. My sister doesn't. It is what it is. Yeah, so I was like super excited when I found out not only that Wano ended, because that was just so cool, but also when I was like, wait a minute, that means that like they'll animate it soon. Oh god, I hit my mic again. That means they'll animate it soon, so I should be able to watch it with my sister soon, and we haven't watched it since like legit 2020, just because that's how long it took since like it's been like years since Wano started. Like, no kidding, in the manga I'm pretty sure Wano started in like 2017 or something. In the anime I think it was 2018, and in the manga at least it ended like late last year, so it took 5 years I think. I can like double check on the internet how long Wano took, like when it started. Wano arc manga, Wano Kuni, manga chapters 909 to 1057. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That was like single-handedly, yeah, over 100 chapters, which by far over 100. It was over like 140 if I'm counting right, which also means that I'm pretty sure this was like the longest arc. Before that I think it was Dressrosa, but Wano was just so long. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was so long and so much stuff happened there. Yeah, just so much stuff. Oh yeah, currently longest arc in the manga and anime, having surpassed Dressrosa's arc, previous record of 102 chapters and 118 episodes. It's so for me. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, wait. Wano Kuni manga. I need to find out when it started. It doesn't tell me here. It was 909 we said, right? Yeah, so... Okay, I was wrong with the years. It's chapter 909, which was the first chapter of Wano arc, released in on July 2nd, 2018. But like, nonetheless, that means it was like 4 years, over 4 years, between the first and the last chapter of just Wano itself. The last chapter was 1057, and that one released in August 2022. So, as I said, like 4 years and a month or something. It was just so long. So long, but it was really nice. And again, chapter 1044 is just like, it's so cool. And the ramifications of it are awesome. And it puts some things into perspective, but I don't know, it's just really cool. Yeah. You can tell, if you couldn't tell before, I have run out of conversation topics, so this is it. As I said, like, we're waiting 10 minutes, which I think at this point is only 5 minutes left. So yeah, if anyone's here, you know, and you have BDSP, put in the code, you get a free shiny. If not, I'll just pocket them for now, and we'll see later. Yeah, because I don't know, I don't want to just send them to people. I mean, I guess I could just send them randomly to people, but on the other hand, I feel like, for me personally at least, right, if someone just sent me a shiny randomly, it will be like, this is a scam. Like, if it didn't say the name of a website, I would most likely be, keep it. But on the other hand, like, you know, wouldn't want to risk it, so I kind of don't want the shinies I spent 2 hours getting to just die because someone thinks it's a scam. So yeah, I'll keep them for now. Again, once Legends Arceus Pokédex is complete, any duplicates I will release into the wilderness. Oh my goodness. Yep. Whatever. We'll see. If anything happens, I might need to temporarily, like, the playthrough itself won't be, or like, not the playthrough, the game itself won't be showing for a bit, just because my controller is connected, and because the Switch is in like the dock it needs to be so that you can connect to OBS and everything. I cannot play with the controllers of that thing, so yeah, I can't actually do anything now. Nope. But if anyone does end up joining, I can just, like, without disconnecting the thing itself, I think I should be able to still, like, connect the controller or something, so we'll see. Yeah, so it's like 2 more minutes, I'll give it some time. Again, I don't think there's people here for this, so I think that might be the main problem. The shiny hunting just took very long, I feel like, which, fair. But yeah, as I said, I don't want to just trade it away because I think, you know, trading shinies is very sus. So I'll just box them if no one comes and trade them away later, when hopefully there's people around. We'll see. Yeah. Yep, as I said, no clue what to talk about. God, I talked about a lot of stuff today. I talked about, like, my mom, like, on 3 separate occasions. Once with dentistry and once with caffeine. About my, you know, about energy drinks and legalities regarding them and caffeine. God, I turned my phone off again, didn't I? I talked about One Piece for a bit. I critiqued, or like, I don't know. I talked about some things in regards to Nintendo and Pokemon Company. They weren't all bad, but things happened. We'll see. Okay, we're in the last minute. After that, I will be ending the stream. Because, yeah, if no one joins them, like, as I said, I'll pocket them for now and trade them away later when there's people here. It happens. This, again, it wasn't the most interesting stream, just because, you know, it was just me sitting there complaining about the Noctows not getting caught, and also, at least the Noctows were like, they were hard to catch, but the chain didn't break, unlike with Bidoof. I could have had tiny Bidoof, but I had 2 chains and they both broke with Bidoof, so that was super not fun. Yeah. So, but like, it is what it is. It happens. Yeah. Anyway, I guess, thanks for watching, and I don't know. I don't have things planned for next week, or like, Tuesday is gonna be shiny hunting. I think, actually, I might want to check my schedule. I might cancel that based on if I have something on Wednesday, but I shouldn't. Thank you. It was tedious, but fun. Yeah, so, Tuesday should be shiny hunting, this time in Legends Arceus, so that's easier. Wednesday, Thursday, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking of just like a blind playthrough of a game. Pokemon game, obviously. I just don't know which one, so we'll figure that out. I'll figure that out, I assume, tomorrow. So, thanks for being with me, and bye-bye next week. Have a great week, and enjoy yourselves. Ciao, goodbye, whatever.